nerd.
Hey, Mouse.
Oh, how you doing?
Uh, kind of worn out from a weekend shift, but happy it's over.
Okay, so I heard a rumor it was your birthday this weekend and they made you work. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
hey, I still say, okay, yeah, it was my birthday, but it's still just another day with an excuse to eat cake. I got my cake. That's all I needed.
Well, at least you got cake.
Yeah,
Oh, say hey to everyone in the chat. Hey, everyone in the chat. Okay, that was
everyone in chat,
that.
we're happy you made it.
Yes, we are. Oh, hey, Grace. Hey, Mippet. Did we have an Eric Wyrock in here and a Jeff? Did we have peoples in here? I don't have my phone pulled up right now, so I probably
I do. It just says they're here, but I don't see that they're here.
they're hiding.
They're hiding.
We just called them
They
out.
already hit the eggnog.
Oh, okay. I am gonna try to pull this up because I do love my restream, but my restream doesn't like to do chat well, so we're just gonna. Boop. Okay,
Yeah.
it is Team Nog. I am a fan of the carrot
Squab.
cake and the German cake myself. Hi, Squab.
I don't know. Maybe we should make a poll. Team Nog, non-team Nog. I don't know. Or
Oh,
we can
I
wait.
can actually do that. Hang on. I think I can do that. I'll figure it out in 1 second. How to do a poll.
And don't, as much as I like my eggnog, do not get me wrong. Do not hand me any of that store-bought stuff.
I don't mind if it's store bought, homemade. If it's not, I'm gonna drink it.
I probably drink it, but uh, I like my own so much more. Grace, what is nog? Eggnog, traditional Christmas drink, but it's good anytime.
I personally think they should sell it year round. There we go.
Well, growing up, growing up, my mom would make it for us as a quick, hey, we don't have time for breakfast. You know, it's got everything that a growing kid really needs for a breakfast. Glass of milk, egg. Okay, yeah, there's a little sugar and vanilla in it, but
Or a lot of sugar and vanilla, depending on who's making it. Hey, Matt, happy birthday yesterday for the grand kiddos. Grace is like nasty. And you can add booze to it too. That's the best part.
oh yeah, oh
And
yeah,
no one's got to know. No one's got
yeah. It reminds me of the old joke that the neat thing about whiskey in a glass
to.
is it looks like iced tea. Neat thing about iced tea in a glass, they let you drink it at work. I'll let you draw
Yeah.
the parallels.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
actually,
poor Jason.
he's not floating anymore. He's just kind of like
Yeah,
bobbing around.
yeah. He's no longer a bobber. He's a sinker.
He's a sinker. Oh man. Eventually, we're gonna find you one that will float. We'll find you a
Uh,
floater.
well, when he was brand new, he was floating.
I think I know what we could do to fix him. We could like get a piece of fishing wire with a bobber on it,
Yeah, I thought about that exactly. In fact, I don't even need the bobber. I'll just get a long enough piece to, come all the way out of the top of the tank and find a place to tie it off. And yeah.
There you go. Oh man, I do not know what's been going on today, nerd. I have been in a foul mood, and I think it was the grocery store, and I didn't even go to Walmart.
Oh no,
So yeah, it was the
I
regular
know what it
grocery.
was. It was the lack of cake.
It might have been. I didn't get cake this weekend. I was real sad about it. Oh
Every now and then, you just have to get cake for absolutely no reason.
yeah, yeah, and I should have came home and either made at least a cake or some muffins or something, and I didn't do that. I did get some pretzels. I mean, yeah, I got some pretzels. I'm gonna turn these
Pretzels
lights
are
up
good.
just a little. My poor Skippia hit on me. Then I did something even worse. I came home and then I was like, I'm gonna move the fish around. Oh, that's bright. Sorry, guys. That's real bright. Oh, okay, there we go. I'll stop messing with the
There we go.
lights now. Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna move the fish. And that didn't go well. Because the uh
Oh, that's right, Grace. Yep. Tuesday we have more cake.
oh heck yeah. Well, I'm definitely getting cake Tuesday then. See, I just get to have better cake because double birthdays. So there you go. And then Midge's grandkid had a birthday, so then that's like triple cake.
Woohoo!
The fish kept moving. The closer I got to them with the camera, they kept swimming the opposite direction. I'm like, would y'all at least get in the frame? Just over, just a little.
Yeah. Now, before we went live, I did a little work on my tank. There is one guy missing, the little bully
Yeah, I
Geophagus.
noticed
I
Mr.
moved him
GOK.
out and moved him to his original tank that he was supposed to be in the first place.
Oh yeah, man, that Akara is huge.
Okay. I remember the first Akaras I had. They were regular standard Akaras. It was a mated pair. She was about 5 inches. He was 6. They were awesome.
That's like almost the size of my Fun Links hot dog of a loach.
Uh huh.
He is man. I really miss
They.
him. I did not realize how much tank maintenance he was doing for
Oh
me.
yeah.
He was gone.
Yeah. But yeah, those Akaras, they were like 5, 6 years old when I got them.
Oh shit.
I kept them for another 2. Got many, 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 many babies off of them. Almost enough to crash the market in the area, and yeah, ended up having to give away a lot of babies,
Oh
but I didn't
yeah.
mind.
I am. Well, I'm hoping tomorrow I can get my flag car moved. I've got four of them that are like getting real aggressive with each other, and there's two that have pushed those four. to the opposite side of the tank and won't let them back on one side of the tank. So I got problems. I got problems in that tank, and they have never been that aggressive. So
um, well, what what I saw in the little short video is spawning colors and
mhm,
spawning attitude. So the two that have chased everybody out are the dominant pair, and they have picked their site, and they will chase everybody away. The last time that they spawned, you also had three angels in there, which you know would have given right back to them.
yeah.
Now they run the tank.
Hmm. Hey, there's my Teresa.
Oh, my dear Fister wifey, so good to see
Oh,
you.
yeah. Now they don't have anyone in there kind of holding everything down, and they're not eating each other's eggs anymore. So
Right.
yeah. So yeah,
Well, they could.
yeah. I mean,
But
they could each, yeah. But if I'm actually gonna get anything out of there, pretty sure I'm gonna have to move those other four.
you'll either have to move the odd four or the pair.
Yeah.
One of them,
And
one of the two has to move.
yeah. So
Otherwise, yeah,
that's
I don't think in a 29 you have enough floor space to keep everybody happily separated.
no, no, because they're like I said, they're getting more and more aggressive, and there's one they kind of like pinned to like a corner, and like she's afraid to move from that corner. And I thought she would have been the easiest one to catch, and she was the first one to go hide. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
dang it. So yeah, tomorrow I gotta get them out of there. I gotta whichever one I catch first is gonna determine who goes to what tank. It's just how it's gonna be.
and don't be afraid to remove removable things. You know,
Yeah,
pots and rocks and potted plants. Don't be afraid to remove them.
yeah. That's and see, we started so late tonight. The kids are like I said, they're getting ready to go out of town, so they've been getting all their last minute stuff together, and they went out to go find carry-ons for their plane trip.
Right.
So they were gone most of the day, hitting thrift stores and just trying to find stuff on sale. You know, um, which I'm really proud of them because like they got some nice carry on at the Goodwill for like $5 a piece, and I was like,
Nice.
that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's maybe been used once, twice tops. So
And my carry on last time I used my fish club cooler. One of them nice. No, it's a nice soft sided foldable cooler thing. Oh gosh. Yeah, I would hold a case. Easily hold a 24 pack, and it worked out real nice as a carry on.
I had like a little duffel bag that I was like, you guys could use this. It's more like not really a duffel bag, but like a little overnight bag.
Right.
I'd offered to let them use that, but they kind of have to take a couple of their sisters' collectibles in there, and they don't want to squish it or break them. So I was like, okay, we'll go see what you can find. And they didn't
And
realize they were going to be gone so long.
that's kind of why I like this little cooler because yeah, the insulation is a quite a bit of padding and protection.
Yeah, and this little thing was just fabric. Hey, it's Jen. See, he's Team
Jen,
Nog.
good old Jinxie.
So they get home. And it's about an hour before we talked and we were going to go live and everything. And I'm like, well, hey, since y'all are back now, help me with some fish real quick. And I was already in a foul mood. So I should have just been like, no, we're not going to do this tonight. We'll do it in the morning. But we started to, and because we were trying to hurry, because I wanted to try to get them moved for the stream tonight. I didn't take any of the floating plants out of the top, and we're trying to sit there and catch them with the big long net, and it's just not working out. And I'm like, whoo, I'm like, can't just, you know, grab them because they hid and everything. And yeah, so I was like, you know what? We tried for like 30 minutes, and I was like, we're gonna stop now. We're gonna stop before I just blow my top because I'm getting close to it. Because this one little fish, we'd almost get her in the net, and then she popped right out of it.
Oh
Like
yeah,
we get her up to the surface, and she literally jump out. And I'm like, no. I was like,
yeah.
did
I
you
had the
did you ever get
same
cake?
same trouble with blue gill, but then I couldn't remove a lot of the plants.
He better not have blocked
Yes,
you, Grace.
Rock came out, Jason came out.
Oh, did we?
Eh, we'll feed the fish for everybody. Make me feel like Mr. Rogers.
Okay, I'll be right back, nerd. I'm having some mic issues.
Okay, I'll do my best to try to entertain. Rather than throwing food at these guys. Throw some of the sinking pellets in, see if we get all the catfish coming up front. Now I see Jen. Yeah, just another typical day in the big old planted tank.
Okay, I'm back. I think I'm
You're
back. Can
back.
you hear me now, nerd?
I hear you just fine.
Sorry about that. Hopefully, the new ears and mic will be here this week. I think I got tracking on it already. I need to double check that.
Nice.
I did order a new headset. I don't know what's been going on with this. Randomly, one will just disconnect, the other one will just not charge. I don't know what's going on with my ears. My backup ones are doing kind of the same thing. And like I expect them to break because they're older. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're not staying connected, but
They're
I'm also,
getting tired.
they are. They're getting old and tired, and I put them through the ringer. I use them a lot.
Oh,
And also been
I've got a pleco that's taking up residence in one of the caves.
ooh, you might have some babies.
Eventually, I would hope so.
I gotta get Mr. Whiskers moved. Mr. Whiskers Jr., sorry.
I got to get Junior moved back into the tank with the girls. And I'm almost wondering if I need to move. Well, I think once I move the Akara out of that other tank with the Super Reds and the one pair, I think there'll be less tension in that tank
Right.
because they are. I mean, they're even running the Plecos off,
Yeah.
and like Plecos
And
are armored.
and
Like,
you may be at the point where you were with the Angels that yeah, you started with a group, you have your established pair that have chosen each other. Maybe it's time to find homes for the others.
yeah, and I don't, and that's the other thing. I also don't want to rehome them before I know that's pair too. And if that is the pair, great. If they're gonna do their thing, and if I'm hoping or if the other four are gonna do their thing, try to figure that out before I just take them to the club and be like, here, fishies.
Yeah. Or move separate the one way or another, get the established pairs separated
Yeah,
and wait to see who pairs out of the remaining four.
yeah.
And then
Um,
maybe hang on to two pair.
yeah, it would be nice to hang on to two pair of them
Yep.
just to try to see that way, you know, which one actually gets viable fry.
Right.
And then if they both do and they're having too many, then I can get rid of another pair. Be like, hey,
Exactly. And something tells me you weren't going to have much trouble finding someone down there that would want to take them off your hands.
yeah, you don't see them very often around here, so
No, no, you don't see them very often around anywhere.
and they're really cute fish. I mean, they always look like they're smiling. I mean, they really
Yes,
do. I mean,
that's
it's
why
kind
they
of
call them
cute.
smiling Akara,
Exactly.
flag Akara,
Hey, it's a birth.
the Darth.
Right.
Oh, definitely, my chat is way behind yours.
Yeah. Well, I also I for some reason it's really weird if I pull up YouTube like in another screen and have Restream going like in the same browser, like two different tabs, then my chat syncs for some reason. I'll get all of the I'll get all the chat comments. If I don't pull it up, I don't get any of them. I don't know what's going on with YouTube or Restream or either of them. I don't know.
That's what that does.
Yeah.
I was seeing a little square on my screen.
Oh,
Oh, go to full screen. Now I can see
oh.
everything.
Let's see. What happens?
And
Oh,
look at all the Corys.
I know you have so many quarries. I mean, I kind of have a lot in my other tank too. I need to show them more because they are getting swimmy and chasing everyone around. So that's a good sign. I'm almost afraid that maybe Mr. Whiskers is in there eating their eggs too. Before I get to him.
Well, what, the Corys eating the whisker eggs? No.
No, Whiskers eating the Cory eggs.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
he's gonna get out of there. Yeah, he's going back. That is so weird, Grace. What is going on with chat tonight? And
I
I know
don't know.
YouTube different thing with the way it's showing names now too. Is it still doing that? I know it was doing it last night. It's not doing it here. Like I see just everyone's regular name, but I was on another live stream and it was weird. So I don't know what that was about, but let's see. Okay.
Yeah, one of these days I'll actually sit down and start counting Corys.
I'm sure you probably have like a few new ones that you don't even realize are in there.
No, not yet. Not yet. I keep a really close eye for eggs, and nobody has gotten frisky and dropped eggs yet. And if they have, other tank mates have taken the eggs out before anyone knows. So that's a couple more tanks I got to set up to start working on spawning Corys.
Oh, I do have a question. Where are you going to put the stir by?
Where am I going to put the stir by? And with the other stir by tank.
Oh, yeah.
That group, I've lost a couple, mostly because of old age. And yeah, every now and then I get a good group like that going, and I get a chance to pick up more. I will to, keep rounded genetics in there.
That makes sense. That does make sense. How are your Jolies doing?
I'm going to have to go down into the fish room and start setting up a couple of 10s or 15s, maybe even 20s, and start pulling Corys out of here and start conditioning and see if I can get some baby Corys.
Yeah, because you're okay. So you got Service and what 3 other species of Corys in there?
Okay, I got Sturbys in another tank.
Yeah.
In this tank are the Melanistus, the kind of banded and spotted ones, and then there's the peppered or palliatus are in there. And then there's the black Schultzii.
Okay.
And then there's a couple of random ones.
Little random Corys. Yeah,
I started with a group of the albino stirby, and there's one left in there. And I started with a group of Similis or violets, and there's one of those left in there.
I have one random Cory that refuses to let me catch it. It's like, no, we keep trying to. And I do, my kiddos, I give them credit. They also tried to catch that one tonight, and I do not know why. She is so against being caught. It's like there's a tank of boys that you could go be in there with, and you would have so much more fun. There's a whole bunch of them.
That's why I think you'd probably be farther ahead to try to grab a couple of boys out of the big group and
toss them in there.
Plop them in there.
Yeah, I'd definitely be easier to catch them out of the other tank, I think. One, it's smaller.
Right.
Two, it's
right.
Yeah, easier to poop. So when we get Mr. Whiskers out of there, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. Either two of those boys are coming out or she's going in. But it's gonna be something. And my angel eggs, Laney and Lady, spawned again, and they fungused again. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I put enough methylene blue in there, and I might not have. After the first, ever since the first time I used methylene blue and kind of over
You made a nice deep royal blue.
yeah,
Yeah, that's too much.
yeah, that was too much. You're like just a drop, and I went.
Right.
Yeah, that tank was so
You want
blue.
to use enough meth blue to, well, make it about as blue as my Akara.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, Grace has a question. She wants to know if you're on top messages.
I am on
am
top
on live.
messages.
Switch it over to live chat.
Yeah, well, I would, but
Oh,
wait a minute. Aha. I can do that on the phone. Yeah, I got the stream pulled up on the phone so I can see chat because chat is not on my part of the restream.
yeah. I'm gonna upgrade the restream eventually. I'm getting there. I just need to actually take the plunge to do it. And I'm hoping once I do that, that'll give you
I see
access
Greg
to
in. Good to have you, Greg. Even though you
Hey,
don't like
good to
Nog.
see you.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion, even if it's wrong.
And even if we don't like it, everyone's allowed to like what they like
That's
and like
right.
what they don't. We are losing this Nog battle here. There is more team no than yes.
Yeah, thank you, Grace. I keep forgetting about the all messages and top messages. Yeah, it's been a long weekend.
Yeah. Fish went and hit again. This isn't. I'm telling you, it's been that kind of day, like all week. Oh wait, oh there they are.
Yeah.
See, she's really big and huge, and she's about to have babies.
Oh
So
yeah.
at least I'm gonna have Scipia again.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have baby Skiffia soon,
Mm-hmm.
and I can tell you, I'm going to have some baby Yamikas.
Oh, that is so cool. Those Amikas are really pretty.
Yeah, for what they are, they're neat. I don't necessarily call them pretty, but they
Yeah.
are just a very interesting fish.
Yes. I don't know. I tend to like the fish that air more on the natural looking side. Like I do like the blue Acara. They're really flashy. I like the the
Right.
Apista trifasciatas because they're blue. But I don't know why I just like the natural looking fish more. Like if I'm gonna have a bunch of them,
Right.
I want them to look like we have a lake.
Right. Well, like, see, you got that male rainbow that keeps popping in and out.
Yeah,
Here he comes through,
there he
half yellow.
is. He is
And
very.
if he is the rainbow I think he is, when he gets old enough, the front half of him turns blue.
Oh, see, that is cool.
And then, of course, there's the Congo tetras. Those are what I call beautiful fish. Just the
Yeah.
iridescence and shiny.
Now, the Probably one of the only fish that I really do want to get is the CPDs, the celestial pearl danios. They're so expensive right now. So expensive.
I think we should get you a group of um, what I consider lesser danios, some zebras, some more leopards, pearl danios, and let's see how you fare with them.
Yeah, when I'm actually trying to spawn them
Right,
versus accidentally having one.
right. Because honestly, the celestial pearls they are a beautiful, lovely little miniature miniature brook trout. But the price tag on them is not does not make it a nice learning fish.
No, no. And
Unless of course you can pull a $50 bill out of your pocket, light it on fire, and not cry.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't do it either.
Yeah, I can't.
And
Every
as
time
I
I lose
say,
plants,
it's on the same lines as going saltwater. Although
mhm,
with saltwater, you pull 100 out.
yeah, maybe a few hundreds out
Eh,
and hope.
start with 100.
But I will say this, like out of all the other Danios, the leopard ones with the blue eyes, those are really pretty
Oh yeah,
because of their blue eyes. Like Danger Dan, I really need to get like some video of him or do a live stream in the bedroom one morning and show everyone he is still alive. He got lucky that I couldn't catch him because he would have been out in the tub and he might not still be with us. And that would have been sad. But yeah, he's still in there, still swimming around. He thinks he's a cichlid now. So
oh yeah, Greg. I have to agree. Last time I had a group of amicas. Yeah, I was giving some away too. They took over. Was them group of green and gold cories, which I never got to spawn. Uh, gold mystery snails that took over, and then the amicas. And they were all in a 55, and that 55 was full.
ooh. And I mean, they are pretty, and they really are easy to breed.
Oh, they
Like
are.
between the Danios and the rice fish, I had some hornwort and moss in the same tank I had the rice fish in. I moved some of it to another tank and noticed, oh, I have rice fish babies over here. And like it was like 5 days later, I'm like, why do I have baby fish in this tank? And I thought
Yeah.
another one of my fish had actually spawned, and it was like, oh no, those are rice fish. Like they threw eggs everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, I will say with Danios, it is real easy to get them to spawn. The hard part with Danios is actually raising the little ones up.
Yeah. Like Danger Dan got lucky because I did have so much floating plants in that tank,
Exactly. Yep.
and he found lots of little stuff to eat in there. And between the leaf litter I had in there and everything else, like he was set. And
Well, here I should ask. We've hit the half-hour mark. Actually, we're over the half-hour mark.
oh crap.
Do I switch over to the Julie tank?
Oh yeah, let's check in on the Julies. I love the
Check in on the
Julies.
Julies. Okay, let me I will turn the camera off. You make yourself bigger.
Okay, I'll go bigger.
And I've just got a few things to move.
Yeah, after I can breed the angels and my Akara that I've got, I want to get some of the Julies. And I don't know. I'll figure something else out after that. Man, I keep finding them, nerd. I have to get it out after the stream, but I just keep finding them, and I don't know how many there are. I got some plants from my local fish club, and there it is. There's another one. Like,
Where to move?
it's like, can I not be lucky? Could they maybe be assassin snails? But then I looked at them and I was like, oh no, that is not an assassin snail. That is totally not an assassin snail.
Okay. Now I gotta turn the laptop so I can see what I'm doing, so I can aim this.
Teresa,
Hey,
Team
not
Nog
too bad for the first shot.
Team Nog is eggnog. Oh man, there are so many of them now.
Oh yeah.
It's only been a week since I've last seen them. Man, that poor little Jason, he's like, I'm giving up on the whole floating thing.
Yeah, this Jason is giving up.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm just gonna chill on the bottom. That's actually what does happen after a while. First you float, then you sink, and yeah. So oh, there's that one guy. He has so many little ones.
Yeah, but I don't think I have any really new little ones in there. They're fairly new, but they're not that new.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Hang on. We'll go back and put the poll back up. Let's do the poll again. Oh no, I have to remember. How did I do the poll? Here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna move here.
No one's gonna vote yet. Well, okay, maybe a few. I'm gonna vote yes. Can I can't vote on my own. I can't vote on my own. Oh, hey, rabbits. Maybe my chat has not synced up. Well, you know, I did feed mine, but it was earlier. I could probably give them some
Rabbits,
more.
I haven't seen you for a while. Good to have you.
He's been hiding.
Now that I'm looking back at chat.
Hey, rabbits! I figured out what was wrong with the camera. It wasn't equipment; it was restream. I'm gonna give them some extra food tonight. They don't need it, but they're gonna get it. Well, I mean, the mamas are pregnant, so, and
Right.
I do have a lot of new snails in the tank. So, Bishart, I have to ask a question, and you probably have had this happen, but like when a spider falls in your fish tank, do you leave it in there or do you take it out?
A sponge?
Do you let the fish, no, a spider. Do you let the fish just eat on it or do you take it out of there?
Yeah. If they're actively
If it's like a,
eating and feeding off of it, I'll leave it in there. If it just sits and they don't touch it, then I'll go in and pull it out.
okay, I was just wondering because I had a jumping spider fall into the tank, and the fish weren't really bothering it, but the snails had pretty much covered that bad boy. And I was like,
Yeah,
well, the snails are eating it, so, and they're just ram torn, so I didn't really,
yeah,
mind too much. So it's like, well, they were
yeah.
mystery snails. I might
Usually
pull
with
that bad boy out of there.
just about any type of cichlid, a spider, fly, or what cricket would fall into the tank. Life expectancy is short.
Yeah, null and void.
I think I've told you once. If you want to have a little fun with the angels, get a little pack of the small crickets,
Oh yeah.
sprinkle them in. They will love you, and yeah, and it actually is quite good food for them.
And outside, I keep it like a compost pile. Like I've got like two of them actually, like one that's older and one that's newer. And then
Right.
like this summer I built one up. By next summer, then I'll use it, start a new one, keep rotating them, kind of thing. But one was like really, 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 really full of worms.
Oh
The
yeah.
older of the two, and so I had the kids go get some baby, baby worms out of there, and we fed them to everyone because like I have about a billion worms out there. Like
Oh
there's a
yeah.
lot of worms. So
Oh yeah. The angels
free
will
fish food.
devour them. The Corys will love them. The Akara
Mhm.
will love them.
The
Uh,
Scipia just kind of, they were like, I think they were
the
too big
Epistos
for
would
them.
enjoy them.
Oh yeah, the Epistos did. They did. Oh no, if it's a jumping spider, you save it and adopt it. Well, see, okay, I have to tell you, like I have a jumping spider that lives in my room. He pays rent. He's allowed to stay in there as long as Mr. Mouse never sees him. And then he kind of messed up last week and he got put outside because Mr. Mouse saw him. And I was like, dude, you had an agreement. You stayed hidden. No one had to know you were here. So yeah, we get like a ton of them around here. Jumping spiders everywhere. They're cute. They're black with little white spots, and they're furry. But sadly, one of them decided to jump into the tank, and I was not there when he did it. And I think it might have been the cousin's, the one that was renting the space in my bedroom. So yeah, he died. And I have to tell him when he comes back to the bedroom because he'll be back next week. Because he always finds his way back in, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm here again." So yeah, I got to tell him, his cousin, committed tankicide and jumped in, and I didn't get to him fast enough. I have to. Oh nerd! I have to start cleaning up the yard this weekend, and I'm simultaneously happy about it and not happy about it
Yeah.
because it's the gumballs.
Oh yeah.
It's the gumballs. They're everywhere, and how they have started falling. Whew.
Woohoo! We'll be
Yeah.
expecting packages
Yes. I've got to send
because
Brandon another one. I've got to send you
there are a
one.
lot of people who really enjoy them.
Yeah. So I've got a big I've got like two big hampers to just pile them in. So, a lot of airflow, so they'll just keep drying out. But yeah, I'm hoping to get both of them filled up. So yeah, it wasn't that hard last year. I do know this time, do not put them in not garbage sacks and tie them up because they'll mold.
Right.
And that was real sad. I lost a lot of them. I was real bad at myself. I was like, why did I not think about that? So
And I can see we'll get on one of Jeff's streams and we could probably make $1 or two.
yeah,
The
and
shrimp people.
yep. And the kids have been they learned how to make the mops for the tanks. So they have
Yep.
made like a whole bunch of different mops. And my kiddo has a real interesting way that they have started making mops, and it's kind of genius. And I need to grab one and show them, but I think they're already asleep. But I'll try to get one for tomorrow morning or Tuesday morning out. They used to make doll hair out of yarn, like the acrylic yarn, and they would brush it out into like individual threads. And they made almost like the eyelash mops, but out of, they're called wefts for hair, for doll hair. And I'm really curious. I kind of want to send a few to Branton to see if they'll work with the rice fish, since he actively has them going right now.
Oh yeah.
Cody, and see if they work.
Well, I
if any of the
also
fish
got to
like them.
wonder how they do with rainbows.
Yeah, that too. Send you a couple, send them some. And the only thing is, it does take like a while for them to brush all the yarn out. And I need to get them like a glass piece of glass to put on the counter, because they use a metal comb to do it, and it's been like gouging wood. And I'm like, oh, that's not good for that table. Let's not do that.
Or maybe find an inexpensive secondhand plastic cutting board.
That I was thinking that, or a piece of like slate
Piece of
countertop.
slate, piece of countertop. Yeah.
It's crazy because I'm like sitting there watching my kid comb this yarn out, and they're just watching like a show on TV, and the next thing they know, they have like piles of this yarn, and I'm like, how do you just sit there and do that? Oh, the plants in my tank. Okay, hang on. Actually, let me show you. So this one right here. Ooh, wait, hang on. Okay, this one right here. Ooh, this guy. Ooh.
Why don't you make yours bigger?
Yeah, let me do that. Let me make mine bigger first. Okay, so most of what you're seeing is guppy grass. That's most of it. And then I've got some pogo stamen that's floating in here right now until I can find another place to put it. I've got that. And then I have some hygro. Yeah, is that the hygro? Yeah, that's hygro.
Hygrophilia?
Hygrophilia. Yeah, the needle leaf hygrophilia. But most of it is guppy grass. The guppy grass has taken the fudge over. Like, I kind of need to trim some of that down.
Yeah, and guppy grass is a wonderful, wonderful floating plant for when you have live bearers.
Yes.
or even Danios.
Yeah, rice fish because they'll spread their eggs on it.
Yep.
And I
Anything
kind of want
that
to pop another.
anything that really needs cover.
Mhm. Yeah, this stuff is. This is the only tank I've ever been able to get guppy grass to grow in. And sadly, I now know the reason why. It's the substrate that's in the tank.
Yep.
Yep.
Guppy
It
grass
doesn't like.
likes a little harder water.
Yeah.
And as we have found out over the past couple of weeks, and now that we know the problem, we can remedy the problem.
Yes. I have another bag of aragonite coming, and I do need to get some crushed coral to put in the hang on bags, especially for the tank that I'm going to use for the snails. Otherwise, the mystery
and
snails aren't going to
I'm
make it.
going to go grab a bunch of limestone rocks, and of course you could also use more cuttle bones and just let them sit and dissolve.
That is true. I forgot about the tuttle bones. I totally forgot about tuttle bones.
But that, in the grand scheme of things, that gets expensive.
Yeah. It's like I used to get them like two for like $1.50.
Right. You know,
Oh,
some place in all of my stuff down in the fish room, I was gifted an entire SpongeBob village.
oh snap!
I do believe it is still down there because I don't remember giving it away. But I never used it because I don't do you know those types of ornaments in my tanks. But yeah, I
I'm
had
glad
the
they put a pineapple in my tank.
I had the pineapple, I had the tiki head. Gosh, what I never have actually sitting and watching the show. I can't remember what everything was, but I know those two particularly, were part of that. And there were a couple other things that were in there that looked like they would fit in with, but I could never bring myself to put them in a tank.
Yeah. Now, the one thing I do want to get for uh there is this one piece of decor that I do want to get for Laney and the angelfish tank for that little guy over there, that tank. What used to be Snailtopia. I do want to get. They have it is a little replica of Groot from that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the air stone in it, so the bubbles come out of his head. I really do want to get one of those. I don't know why, and I think it's because he looks like a tree.
True.
And he's functional. He provides aeration. So I'm like, well, I already have the robot and the at. But it is spooky season. I have Ariel in one of my tanks, but the fish kind of attacked her after a while. She was fine, and then they kind of turned on Ariel, and I was like, I felt really bad. It's like, y'all used to like her, kind of like One guy would like sit there and just like chill with her all day. And now we call that guy pot guy. The kids just call that. There's one fish. He kind of like. I have a pot on its side. Oh, you missed everything, Claire. It's okay.
Yep.
But I have a
Yep,
pot
you
on
missed
its side.
everything.
And the kids have taken to calling him Mr. Potts. And I'm like, oh boy. It's like, that's not the fish's name. We're not going to name the fish. Oh no, he is Mr. Potts. So, Team Ariel. I was like, and then I lost Ariel for about 3 months and found out that one of my little kiddos that I babysit, or used to babysit rather, she took off with it and wanted to keep it. And I was like, you gotta give me my Ariel back, kiddo. And she finally did. Spoiler alert, I bought her another Ariel. So she gave me mine back and I gave her the new one. I was like, no, we have to trade. And she was like, okay, if we're trading, it's fine. So, and I started to just let her keep it, but I was like, man, I can't let her keep it. But I did get her one. So she has her own Ariel now. Oh man, well there we have hit that hour mark.
We have hit the hour mark.
We have hit the hour mark, and I don't know, is Jeff P on live tonight?
Don't know.
He is about to go live. Jeff Pelham's Aquatics is about to go live. So
Well,
I guess I'm gonna, kind of wind this down. I do have to thank Jeff P, because if it wasn't for him, I would have never realized what was going on with my water. I mean,
we
I knew
would
something
not
was
have
going
had a
on.
clue that the problem we were having was the water. We would have been
No,
chasing that forever.
for a while. Because he wouldn't have told me to get a certain type of sand, and I wouldn't have got it, and I wouldn't have set up for that specific kind of fish. I'd have never figured that out.
Right.
Because I had no idea why half my plants just started dying and why it had gotten so bad. I just had no clue.
Right.
So that was craziness. But
And then when we started putting 4 and 7 together and coming up with 32, and wait a minute. Let's we need to check what your water is, and what. Yeah, suddenly you remember that they put in a new filtration system on the well pump.
yeah, well, they put
What
in a new
kind
pump.
of filtration did they use?
Yet that is, and I knew I had soft water because we had a well system, and it's not the same as like when you're getting municipal water, but because that's coming from other sources and whatnot. They're treating it and adding, minerals and whatnot to it. But on the well, it's just kind of, you get what you get. And our water's already soft anyway, but then you take everything out of it and it's a problem. Like, I got nothing in my water anymore. I got nothing.
And then they put an RO filtration system on your well, and little to people that aren't hobbyists. It's all fine and good. I mean, makes for some very very good water. However, for a lot of aquatic life, it's pretty much toxic, and nobody realizes that. So,
And it really was because,
most people that use RO water in their tank will mix it with regular tap water, which does have the minerals, but it makes it softer than what their normal is. But when even your tap water is RO, it's too soft.
Way too soft. Like, and again, like I knew my water was soft anyway, and I knew because the community I live in is over 50 years old. I mean, it's new by some standards and everything, but when they started doing work on our water system, because the first problem I had when I first started was we had a lot of main breaks. So we were getting dirt in our water. And it wasn't like they were filtering it, but then as they're sending it to the house, it's getting dirty again. And it's like, well, that's a problem. But then they went and they fixed all that, and that stopped being a problem. So I had even stopped filtering it coming in because we didn't really need it anymore.
Right.
But yeah, all those changes, like I just didn't. And they didn't tell us they were putting a new filter on, is the thing. They just told us it was a new pump system. And
Yep. Well, I do know, I can think right off the top of my head a group of fish that I don't think you would ever have a chance with. They're called soda cichlids. They're they're really neat fish. They come out of Africa. They need extremely hard water. As hard as my water is, I still had to mineralize the water going into their tank. And the other part about it is they got to be kept at 90 degrees.
Oh,
At 87 degrees, they get very lethargic and giving up.
Hi, Chew. Good to see you. That
Chew.
kind of reminds me of have you ever heard of the devil's hole pupfish?
Yep.
Those fish shouldn't even be like alive. Like those fish shouldn't even exist anymore, but they do in very small numbers. But they live in very hot water, in like almost extreme darkness, and yet they still make it. Like it's crazy what fish can live in. But they do have to have some things, and minerals in their water is probably that.
Right. But pero
Hey,
hang little.
bottom. Good to see ya.
Now everybody comes in. Okay, let's go for another hour. Now that everybody's coming in.
If I can talk for another hour. I can send everyone over to Jeff's. He's about to go live in like
Yeah,
now.
you can steer everybody over towards you.
Yeah. Let me find his channel. Okay, there we go. Nope. Yeah, there we go. One more hour. If y'all want me to go,
Yeah, I don't need sleep.
Oh my gosh, he was live all day? Well, he was still scheduled to go live about half an hour ago.
Again. Oh. Yeah, now everybody coming.
I think he's still going live. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it looks like he's still going live.
Okay, let me pull up.
Hey, Cheryl. I'm trying to say your name. It's just
Actually, he's about to go live, according to what I have.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, if you do it, they will come. I don't
Yep.
know if I can talk for it.
So, yeah.
Ah,
No, I just got notice that he just went live. So
okay. All right. Well, he's going live, so I'm
he's
gonna send
going
y'all
live.
over there.
Yeah, we'll go see everybody there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I've got
Yeah,
I've got to get a new soda and get rid of the old soda, and yeah, I'll be over there.
yeah, and I'm gonna go grab some soda water, and because if I have any more caffeine, and I will not wake up in the morning, and I really want to try to get up in the morning and stream. So, all right, I will see y'all over in Jeff's stream. So y'all have a good night,
Yep,
and
and everybody, I will say sleep well when you get there.
it'll probably be
But yeah, it's been fun hanging out with everybody. Even though Jason no longer floats.
Yeah, Jason doesn't float anymore. Yeah, now I know Jeff Kane was live earlier. That I do know. I watched him for a little while. But
Oh yeah.
all right, I'm gonna bounce. Y'all have a good night.
Yep.
I'll see y'all hopefully in the morning. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. All right.